On the final day of the Christchurch terrorists' appeal, the Crown told the court there is no merit to Brenton Tarrant's claims. They say he was sound of mind when he pleaded guilty and that he was stuck between a rock and a rock because the evidence against him was overwhelming. The court also heard the terrorist complained almost 700 times about his prison conditions. Senior reporter Juliet Speedy has been in court all week and filed this report.
Family leaving the Christchurch court for the final day of a hard week, listening as the March 15th terrorists' arguments are streamed in from the Wellington Court of Appeal.
It's exhausting, it's tiring, but it was actually good to listen into because as time went on, it just became crystallised that there was no grounds to this appeal.
There's one thing both sides of the courtroom agree on.
This is one of the most difficult cases. Certainly, it is one of the most terrible and despicable.
The terrorist is wanting to vacate his guilty pleas.
Yes, guilty.
Saying torturous prison conditions caused him a nervous breakdown at the time he pleaded guilty. The court heard today he complained about his prison conditions 686 times. But the Crown told the judges they must dismiss this attempt to appeal. They say the Australian man who killed 50 and injured 41 innocent worshippers in their place of prayer knew what he was doing when he pleaded guilty.
Mr. Tarrant made an informed choice in circumstances where he was between a rock and a rock.
Between rocks with no place to go, they say, because of the evidence in the case.
He was certain of conviction. If he went to trial, the Crown says, a conviction was a certainty. This is more than an overwhelming case.
The Crown says no matter what the mass murderer says now about his state of mind, that the court should pay attention to the reports by the doctors who assessed him at the time, like a key report by leading forensic psychiatrist Jeremy Skipworth.
Mr. Tarrant was affable, engaged, polite. He was an intelligent man who enjoys debate. No psychotic disorder either now or in the past.
Aya lost her brother Hassan Alamari on March 15.
There is Hassan's soul and 50 other souls that cannot speak for themselves on how much of an inhumane manner their lives were taken away. And then you have this person who is trying to talk about how he is isolated and he has no books to read. It is having proceeded with this is one thing of a joke, but hearing the grounds of his appeal is an even bigger joke.
The Crown said in court today keeping this case alive in the courts causes immense stress and torments the community impacted on March 15. Resilient families who are trying hard every day to move forward with their lives.